not to push. I say no,
Sierra Leone, push. You ma killer this is for you them. Hope for you say.
This ain't not a kush. No, not a kush. No, not a kush. Oh yeah, I can feel them. What are they run me eye? We are the see me sister them. They die in the street. Oh, me I can feel them. When they see me brother them in the streets. Yeah, some they link they not. Some lay down a guts at the sleep. Oh. So when I ask, they tell me say na kush. Nike pull roll and son of them food. They prefer for left the house, them gonna get so all day they kush. Oh yeah, say not so kush. Oh. Me brother don't want before him friend. Say not so kush. Oh. So we they use the old age man youngest. Say not so kush. Oh. Youths them just they die. Say not so kush. Oh. Sorry Salone. We say not so cushion. Hey, push for die. We say not so cushion. Papa government help we are. Say not so cushion. Hey, push for die. Say not so cushion. Hope for you to say, is it all?
Yes, fumble them. Hope for youth say no to kush. Fumble them. We don't come back with another episode of Salone Issues. And dear Fumble them, where we dey talk about salon issues. Yes, issue can come across as negative, but for the most part, we mean well. We want to talk about the things them we foresee change in that country day. Because with that improvement, the waiting they happen is everybody they benefit. And make we dey try for make sure say we talk about the issues then they way for benefit way the country or the government for correct and they will benefit from correcting the issues then they because remember salon business not all man business. For the people that we're not in first time this for join this program, Fambulem una cabo. Una good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name na Abdul Karim Kagbo. I'm based in Canada. And I can always remind you now, because to me, I believe, say, labor, something where you dey sweat for. You're always proud of it, regardless of whose kind of job, as long as you dey sweat for make you money, you're proud of it. No job, no day way, as long as that job dey na legal job, where they pay you and put food na your family table for take care of the disgrace. Me brothers and sisters, we've always proud of what they do. So now it make repeatedly I can remind people them say the thing where they help me put food na my family table for take care of my family, me na economist. And fabul them also this they remind us say I get a regular job in the sense that I need to do this for gain attention to the government or politicians them for letting go reward me with position or anything like that. So every week where I come na this platform, I want for the remind una say yes, I get regular job, not to brag or they brag, but for like the people that way they ask themselves, where to make this guy really they spend so much time. They talk about the government, they talk about politicians them as other people that don't they do before me. We in the end we then give them position, they end up for shut them up, and the people and we they try for all accountable. Now them people and they now then go they praise me fumble them me not they like that. So now it make I can always make it clear. So again, I'm for telling a boku thank you for when I don't join. As Madam Matilda be talk last week, Saturday, say inaugurable for give it that surprise where it only give it for the past 2 weeks for come the platform and then just kind of excite the program. So when I get for patient with me, right? I trust you now. But Fambulem, again, by popular request, people let's say, and again, one specific comment we probably I go show later. We do a program on Thursday. So that in a my own program we I call politics and economics. So I blend the two for make people and get understanding as to how each one relate with how they relate with each other. So as a result of that, somebody actually sent a comment where I will talk about the first lady and all the things them surrounding the allegation about the wealth way it don't gain over the years where since a man be president. So somebody specifically say, Mr. Kagbo, wait to make go look on Madam Fatima Bio, side of the story as he put a video. All right. So again, this program, a program where we always they accommodate every salon person. So as long as you do this respectfully, we will definitely listen to that. So as a result of that, and another troubling thing where I will deal with force before I come Tranga one per the First Lady in situation, and then the Koidu Holdings, and we see say the paramount chiefs themselves they don't engage and put more to it and send a letter to President Bio, and that letter day, I go read am for una. For let una self get am for son. Let una not say, oh, Abdul Karim don't add or subtract. So I go show una the letter and then I go read am slowly, not too long letter. A short letter. I go read am slowly for let we able understand waiting did they say. So me fumble them, and again the two main topics them where I go spend a little bit of more time on. Now the Koidu Holdings, and then I will play Madam Fatima Bio in in video where he accused Koidu Holdings Limited, say then ask the chief minister for let he fire the mines minister. So again, when I go read that for myself, and after where I play the video, I go do the analysis. But before I come to the video and the analysis, I go first try for show una the chiefs then letter where they write to President Bill about the same issue where they go on at the country and what it mean for the people where they na kono, and particularly the people way now the minors them. So I go make sure say we discuss that. But two things then they way my brothers and sisters, if you not salon person, if una watch how we position the topic, we say ethnic clashes. I know say but una now how to go the beat. No, this is not between Mendy and Timney. But again, the beginning of then kind confusion here, we get what they call copycat. Some people then go want for begin expand them across the country. So now that make to me this go consider the warning sign. So the clash now between a group of Koranko people from the Koranko tribe, and some people from the Limba tribe. So the clash we then get now about land. I go read them for now because this is something we clearly we need for pay particular attention to. So again, this in my opinion now one in short, because NTR, and with all fairness, I really appreciate the way how the authorities then don't put kind of cold water by the issue, but we still need for talk about them, and we still need for bring and come to our attention as a way for let we all do we best for make sure say waiting happen so it not happen again. So this are the picture of the FET, and the headline fatal clash between Koranko and Limba ethnic groups. leaves 2 dead, 2 people that don't die, 4 injured in northern Sierra Leone. Again, like I be say on Thursday for Una we join the program on Thursday. I make it clear. Say this not for be about APCSLPP North versus the South, the Northwest versus the Southeast and stuff. So let we pull region aside, and by extension, let we pull tribal aside. But let we address the issues them. If the politicians them again, this not gets direct connection to politics. Let me make it very clear. But I just want for emphasize saying if something they boil where people then see say, oh na against we tribe, na advantage and stuff. It no matter waiting at the cause for like like a tribe fight another tribe. It no matter waiting cause them. Nothing not for justify for like we get into a tribal clash. It not be war it a clash force. We not get any reason for let that happen. So fumble them again. I go talk more about it. I just want to set the stage for now before I begin go deep into the discussion. So the other thing we recently happened as I be come and I make a kind of few minutes late for start the program 5 o'clock promptly because normally I can go through before I start my programs them. I can go through one more time for any breaking news. Can go through the news outlets them. Let's say I can scan through me news sources them for make sure say I don't get anything we na breaking way I not go miss because normally working there on the show, unfortunately VOS, we people them na salon um, because of power issue, because of strong internet issue, and I can heavily rely on them for give me them breaking news here. So I can do search for myself, and that can cause 1 or 2 or up to 5 minute delay sometimes. But if I not see any breaking news, we go warrant me for read them and download them. I can start the programs them on time in a very timely way. As I sure so una go don attest to that. So me fumble them. The other one way I go say very disturbing way now this story. And I get them actually a few minutes before I start the program. Alleged bodyguard of President Bio accused of brutally assaulting locals with gun at old school community. They fumble them. This, whether you're an APC or SLPP supporter or independent, bodyguard of the president, they're supposed to be highly trained professionals. No matter how them provoke them, for lack they assault anybody will not get direct connection to the president's security. I sure say it will be a no-no. That's something where we all for, without any hesitation, condemn that. And we see that. And for let us see the pictures them somehow kind of clearly, when I see the gun, my brothers and sisters. As somebody they try for whole and so. It really points the gun. So meaning that looking at this video, allegedly, you they see intention in there. If even now open call for open call and you na bodyguard, they know very well say you gone, not to toy. For let you point a gun at somebody. And then this side see unable capture Lian, but we see Naya clearly. Again, they say image or picture, it pass 1,000 words. because it's very strong way it is talk. So I go read for now within the article say. So let una go get better understanding of the story. And I be say I go talk about the chiefs then. So this is not the headline. Will prompt me for looking into this case or this story. Paramount chiefs write President Bio over rising tensions among mine workers in Kono. They fumble them. What are almost the past Gary in terms of this Koidu Holdings, the workers them, and now the Kono community. We I believe say warrant the paramount chiefs them for letting go right directly to the president for let authorities there intervene. So I go talk more about it. And again, I go read for another letter where the paramount chiefs they write. And that letter, they not a long letter. A letter we clearly I go able for read quickly. And the other thing we I want for also bring to our attention, where in my opinion, this a good news story. A story where we all for really applaud Dr. David Sengeh for. And if una they follow my programs, fumble them repeatedly, I don't make it clear na my program and say we get talent them na Sierra Leone, particularly Dr. David Sengeh. A very talented man, no question about that. But within I can always say, I can always remind Sierra Leoneans then say, the way how we politicians then they play with talents them na the country, it be to the country in disadvantage. Again, and all the people then say, oh, David Sengeh na Sierra Leonean, so he get right for belong to politics or for engage in politics and things like that. No, fumble them. Not so that's not my point. And if una they think so, 100% una correct for think that way. But the point where they try for make Naya is let we use talent them who say the country will benefit most. Let we not waste talent them because we feel say we go use them talent then they for we political gains. Then they wrong for the country, a wrong for the talent, and overall it is a big disservice to everybody involved and even to the generation yet unborn. So all them could talk here where I talk so waiting it mean. This particular story where a young Sierra Leonean innovator invents AI robot. When I see the robot then with this young gentleman we able for put together. So let's just quickly read them. A young Sierra Leonean innovator, Abu Jibrila Conte, is set to unveil an AI robot built under the Chief Minister David Sengeh's radical inclusion AI network of robots. So again, Sengeh in a Facebook post said Conte is making waves in the world of robotics with the creation of an AI-powered robot that challenges conventional stereotypes about ability and inclusion. 100% I agree with them and I in Facebook post. So waiting to continue for say, Conte qualifies, again fumble them, as a painter, sculptor, engineer, and robotic enthusiasts preparing to unveil a groundbreaking project under the banner of the Radical Inclusion AI network of robots. a series of robotic innovations built on the principle of radical inclusion. So that's all fine and good. But me fumble them, if we look at this with critical lens, my brothers and sisters, a very clear Naya saying Dr. Sengeh, he get strong ability for use in talent. We got Giam and we it don't perfect by going to a very renowned university STEM. So, but like I finished the read, now I go back to Conte. Conte qualifies as a painter, sculptor, engineer, and robotic enthusiast, preparing to unveil a groundbreaking project under the banner of the Radical Inclusion AI network of robots, a series of robotic innovations built on the principle of radical inclusion. His latest creation, a double amputee robot that uses a wheelchair designed to reflect the full spectrum of human experience and capability. Conte's journey is as compelling as his innovation. Once a school dropout, he walked into the office of the then Minister of Education, who was moved by his boldness and potential. With support, he was enrolled at Milton Maga University of Science and Technology, where he has thrived as a student and innovator. Beautiful story. Beautiful story. So, waiting at the point where I make Naya now, two things. I really want to say kudos to Dr. Sengeh for way it is support the young, talented people here, and that make we safe the try for see how we able for nurture them brains here where we bring that scholarship program, VOS scholarship program, and I will talk about that in a moment. But here is the thing, we fumble them. As evidenced by this, una go no say now where it don't be chief minister and it don't go so deep into politics, una don't begin not to something we hide. Say it don't begin to play that salon political nonsense for concerned or care more about Usai Komot, the region. And remember, we one time I even challenge them. They say they go pay money for free. They go pay for on behalf of some prisoners them na Kailan. Where it thinks they then charge them for them petty crimes, so you pay for the crimes them, meaning that like Uda thief fall or them kego na police for say he take debt or something, so he pay them the money then they. But he only do them na Kailan. So the question is, a minister for only Kailan, or is supposed to be minister for Sierra Leone? He not do any other side. He do on a Kailan. And then we see at one point where he give speech and he call all the ministers them and deputy ministers and people within a top ranking position under the Bio administration. We come up from Kailan. So on a so side they go with this. So now in messages then they tailor to the divisiveness, that division, we don't continue for Rex Salone. So in looking at this, so if this man continue into politics and then they don't brainwash him for think region, for think tribe, for think like then divisive ways then they, because we don't see back at one point. where it be the interview, it talk about a class, whole set of people, APC, say then this. So with brilliant mind like this, and now that they taint in mind for they think about how for divide the country. So now see why I say the politicians, them, most of them, if not all of them, this division way then they continue for preaching that country they not good for the country, not even good for themselves. Because this boy, this young man, now through this program, would I initiate this program? Now the brilliant Dr. Sengeh, given the expertise. So if this brilliant Dr. Sengeh get this kind of being brainwashed, so una tell me true, me fambulem, una feel say Salone as a whole go benefit from this man in talent? The answer is obvious. It's a no. So now that make me be the clearly saying the better way the country for don't use Dr. Sengeh in talent. And we know say still we get boku amputees them at that country day. The government, this coming government and future governments them. Therefore we don't set up Dr. Sengeh like give a grant for set up a factory where it go able for establish a salon and make the government use in factory and maybe give money where and not get for comparable to where it is sell them abroad. But however, that factory they for be a factory where for employ so many people them, and by extension improve we export capacity or capability, in the sense that this now we own, this now homegrown factory where we get a talent we're measurable to any talent around the world in the name of Dr. Sengeh. But what we do, we take them completely off the thing where I go say God created them for. In God-given talent, we take them away from that. And then bring campaign nonsense. Now where it tarnish an image where some of we they lost respect for them almost every day. Somebody where we all for ill. We all for kind of proud of as Sierra Leoneans. Now we don't go into political nonsense. APC versus SLPP nonsense. Now it think towards religion. Towards region. And by extension, even though make and clear, but we know what in that mean. After you think about the region, then the next step now for think about tribes. So my brothers and sisters, the person, anybody we're very close to Dr. Sengeh, not too late yet. Now young gentleman, and clearly a brilliant in your right. But not for that salon politics. And we see time and time again where it don't misstep in terms of political negotiations. We don't see. So that they tell we say politics, especially African politics, or specifically salon politics. Not to calling that. So but Fambulem again, like I can always make it clear. Now this platform, we they look at Salone as a whole. Waiting Salone they benefit from. How Salone go before. Now that always we dey try for focus na yeah when we come here. So I go say, Dr. Sengeh, thank you for where you help this young man, and we that program they continue for help we young brothers and sisters them. Let God continue for direct you and let you go back to your calling. Yes, politics, again, now we constitutional right. The Constitution say, now we right for belong to any organization we want, including political parties. So I not go take them away from them. However, I just want to throw a cautious remark now. The country need you. We get, like I said before, boku amputees them. We they still they struggle. So if you can able use your talent with the support of government funding, I sure say they amputees then it go better for them. So me fumble them, that's everything I have to say regarding this young man. We use AI for build this robot. And clearly, for like this to happen as Salone, you go know say Salone, we get boku talented people in. And as a result of that, we just need the politicians them for make sure say not to everything supposed to be about politics. It's supposed to be about the country. So like there are opportunities here. We expect the politicians them for encourage David Sengeh, Dr. David Sengeh, and say, young man, we go do this for you, for let you continue this. But however, if we continue for be SLPP actively and they bash APC and stuff, what's going to happen when APC come na power? We all know. In dream go die. And maybe then go frustrate and so much so that it go get little or no option but for left the country. And when I see how they go with this. And that's not something where I don't feel say it good for the country. And the same thing again with Bokov. We want to go help in terms of open business, no matter how small the business be. The problem is, even if you want to be neutral, because of the same political nonsense where they go in that country there, where you want to establish your business and go begin assess by your last name if you try for be independent. And the way we stereotyping they go in that country there, your last name, where they don't put you in one particular box, if outrightly you not come and make them to the public, say, oh no, you know the other side, my brothers and sisters, no matter how good your business idea be, they're not go look you, then go frustrate you, till you end up for give up and left the country. And who that suffer? Now the country, they suffer. This the average Salone people, they suffer because that business they for able create jobs we will benefit the country as a whole. So that's I go left and day. So now let I talk about this terrible brother. You know, to me, it don't necessarily mean say we're terrible, you know, go be my brother. I can always say, and we all believe that, say fumble tick, ne de broke, na benny de ben. So every Salone person, regardless of their act, will remain my brothers and sisters. It just happen, I must say, we then do certain things them, we no warrant. We no warrant the country like we're not good for the country la put and so. It's shameful. So me fumble and like read again. I want for remind una say like I open the phone lines and remind una of the numbers them because I get plenty topics them we clearly I want to make sure say then topics here I go through them. But it not necessarily means say una not for call though because una no say I like with the program be interactive because that way it help for like we understand each other and let we learn from each other. Una know very well, correct? So as a result of that, I go encourage una for like una call. And the numbers then for call, my brothers and sisters, Again, I want to make it very clear, saying that una una can talk about anything where we don't cover. It can be this program or it can be previous program. I go try to accommodate that. And again, I don't want to let people then take and say, oh well, different ways. You don't you una no one for derail the program or something. I can clearly understand that. But however, if it gets relevance to what they talk about, because again, as we go can begin talk about the First Lady issue, that issue there we don't talk about repeatedly. So na fair point for like we continue for talk about her. So if una get any issue or something for discuss relating to that, please una no hesitate for talk about that. So for the people and we want for call, the phone lines them open right away. And if you're in North America, we get a toll-free number where you not get for pay anything. It's on VOS. So the toll-free number now 1-866-944-7722. For the people and we they listen to the radio right now, una more I can like for call the numbers here. So una cable write them down and call. So again, if you're in North America, we include the United States, Canada, and Mexico. The number for calling are 1-866-944-7722. 1-866-944-7722. From the UK, the number for calling are +4420-80891455. +4420-80891455. If you call from Australia, the number for reach winner +61 2909 84337 +61 2909 84337. If you call from any other part of the country, any other part of the world, including any part of Salone, you can just dial we universal number we across the world. Mickey always like for calling one port number, and this number now +1 343 997 5828 +1 343 997 5828, and this now the WhatsApp number. And also for like you go able for watch me live or listen on the radio. We get, if you're not able for directly get the radio station as Salone, no worry much. We get with mobile app. We for una we not download them yet. It go look like this. For una we don't download them, I want to say boku thank you to now. For we una don't download them. So you just need for go na the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store and just type VOS Television and download them from there. And you will able to get boku other good programs them. So overall, me fumble them. That's not the housekeeping items. So again, I go want for make and clear the phone lines they open, and while they talk, I go pick on a calls them. And another thing where I want for quickly run by una for give una update on the VOS Diaspora Helping Hands Scholarship Program. And this is a program where we put together for young talented Sierra Leoneans them we come up from humble background. We may you to go say poor background. And we want to go as far as the talent can take them, but yet they don't get the financial means for do that. We can help, and we don't set a program, we a scholarship program, where that program they go help the students then they. And as a matter of fact, me fumble them again. I want for bring to two things. I just want for say two things now. We receive a donation from somebody where the person now Salone directly it deposits the money. So the thing when they see now the now the screen, because remember, I don't tell I say VOS will try for be as transparent as we can. So we get an alert saying, dear VOS, dear Voice of Salone, that VOS Network Radio Limited, Sierra Leone, 2080 new leons. So meaning for the people and we were familiar with the old money. So now 6,080,000 old leons was credited to your account. Then show your account number as cash deposit. So I blank the balance because it's not necessary in a year. So me fumble them, and after that message day, I received this. The person will donate that money in a salon. And one for say boku thank you to that person day. But for una no wonder say, okay, well, Mr. Kagbo, that money we then donate na the VOS account. You not talk about more. And who done that person day, as you can read people their names where it come to the PayPal account. So me fumble them, we receive a message from the donor. Larida. Good day, Mr. Kagbo. As already indicated, 6,080 new leons is in the account. Please do not disclose my identity. I'm quite happy to be referred to as the UK anonymous donor. The God I serve knows my full name, and that's what matters to me. So me fumble them again. Sierra Leone like this, we need to applaud them. We imagine again, nothing wrong if somebody donate and give a name. Nothing wrong with that. But if somebody equally donate, and this, from your understanding, are equivalent of 200 British pounds. So if somebody donate this kind of amount, and he say, you know what? No disclose my identity. And God know me full name. My brothers and sisters, dear, I want to give the emojis them, love emojis, to this we UK anonymous donor. So to the UK anonymous donor, we want to say boku thank you. And let God bless you with your family. And outside this money come out, let God put boku, let multiply this money in several folds, and let it make you continue for do the good work on behalf of Mama Salone, on behalf of yourself, on behalf of your family, and on behalf of Salone. So fambul them for the people them we want for donate, they either in a Salone or then in the diaspora, but they not want for use PayPal because of they're not comfortable, even though PayPal very secured. That's fine. You can send the money to somebody in a salon and contact we for we account number. We go send the account number to you, and then you go deposit the money into the VOS account. And how that money they go be spent, particularly the money we go as donation, we go give a regular update. So as I always can say, every Thursday, I can call the names of the people that we don't donate and how we spend the money so far. So this one, I just decide as a profound way for appreciate this anonymous donor. I want to say boku thank you. But for the rest of the donors them, I can always display their names them every Thursday. So I for say boku thank you to now. So for you where they wonder how for donate, you can just use your camera and point them to the screen right now. Now the QR code, and a link go pop up. Click on that link there, and you go able for donate. So just follow the instructions now your phone or device, and then there donate. Or the easier way where you can able to do is the website where you see now the screen where now www.vosdiaspora.org. When you click on that, or you go on that website there, you go see a link where they say donate. When you click on that link there, my brothers and sisters, it go able for take you to the PayPal, because I want for give you assurance saying that the PayPal, we know they see the information where the person enter. The only thing where they come to we is this person don't donate this amount. And if the person left message, that message they come to we. That's it. But for say we see the person in credit card, no. We need to see any of that. So I want for you another assurance day. If we're not the people that we're not comfortable for use a PayPal. So again, I want for say plenty thank you to we brother or sister we now this anonymous UK donor. I want for say brother, thank you, or sister, thank you, or auntie or uncle, thank you, depending upon your age. But me family them, I want for say plenty thank you to now all. And yeah, let we share this program, because the more we share, the more tendency or potential for we get more donors them, and also for like more people they understand, or like they able for be part of the conversation. So fumble them. Let we go now to this story about this bodyguard. Let I read for now the article regarding this bodyguard. So now, according to the article we download, what it say? So now see the title now. Alleged bodyguard of President Bio accused of brutally assaulting locals with gun at old school community. I will read them slowly. A disturbing incident unfolded at Old School Banana Water when a man claiming to be a bodyguard for President Julius Maada Bio allegedly assaulted several community members and threatened them with a firearm. So, my brothers and sisters, from that first paragraph, what did they say? They say the man na himself identify himself, say in one of the bodyguards them of President Bill, or for President Bill. So nine claims say yes, I'm in a bodyguard. So and then allegedly he begin assault people them. So me fumble them. That first paragraph there, it say a lot. And one of the things them way is say this person now himself identify himself as a bodyguard to the president. So if this person they impersonate, like meaning that now fake bodyguard, if we still get in trouble. If now one of the bodyguards, if we still get in trouble, the president for fire him immediately and also charge him for assault. So I just want to make that clear. Where somebody go on for come at me saying, oh, but if the guy say in one of the bodyguards, but if not lie. So if not lie, is still for get into trouble. In fact, the president in office for involved in this kind of thing, because not a good name for the president at all. So if the person are one of the bodyguards, of course, then even worse. But if this person they impersonate, they forge, say, or they pass around with gun, well, if not a bodyguard, let's say if even a toy gun safe, it's still not go off the hook, and therefore still charge them appropriately. So I just want for maintain that part of the expectation where people and go want for use for argue against the story. So now the story continue for say, according to Bonto blog, the incident began when a young woman became upset after being provoked by local residents who criticized her for using too much cream on her body. In response to the harassment, she called her boyfriend for assistance. Upon his arrival, the boyfriend, who claimed to be a bodyguard for the president of Sierra Leone, allegedly reacted violently without understanding the situation. So, mi fambulem, within the additional paragraphs here they talk about, yes, Salone we know say Africa in general, people learn very uncivilizedly, can they do that? They say they mock people of the kind here. And we kind of aware we will be old enough during NPRC, then Bleach Lady them, we the musical flame, blind musical flame, refer to them Washi Wawa, even small picking SF, we then see a Yala lady, whether I bleach or not, then go after them, picking them. Yala pana Washi Wawa, Washi Wawa. So yes, now something we're very common na Salone, particularly for let we they see that kind of situation here, where they make fun of woman them, whether they bleach or not. So clearly, this is wrong within people and they do against that young lady there. Let me take a call and I will continue with the story in a moment. VOS Network, hello caller, what's your name and who say they call from, please? What's up? Go ahead. Hello? Hello, what's up? Okay, look like say the caller they get connection issue. So I go encourage them for hello, hello. What's okay? Well, yeah, let the caller call we back because apparently we dey get connection issue. The line they go in and out. So call me back, please. Sorry about that. All right, from them, as Abide say about this WhatsApp, okay, about this comment, but let me try again because I see another call they come from on the WhatsApp. Let me try again.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, yeah, Mr. Kago, this is Alpha Sise. I dey call from
Wonderful.
Liberia, Costa Rica.
Oh wow, wonderful, brother Alpha to say. So I sure say I make the connection with the get issue. Thank you very
That make
yeah
good.
yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
very much for we call. And
Mhm.
again, as always, any of una we call as part of the donor list, I can always recognize una in a special way for tell una boku boku thank you for una
Yeah, you
donations.
thank you. Thank you too for the good
Particularly
job.
you will don't donate about 3 or 4 times now. So one for say boku boku
Yes, sir.
thank you to
We
you.
go continue. We're not gonna
Absolutely.
stop there. We go continue. Yeah.
Indeed, I'm not getting it doubt. So
Yeah.
before the connection go bad, go ahead please with the comment.
Exactly. Yeah. So the problem back home again at Sierra Leone, Mr. Kago, growing up in Sierra Leone, the way how they hire, whether not soldier man or policeman, most of the time, way within a neighborhood, the way somebody get drunk or somebody able pet, any style go with set confusion. Now so with it now, praise the person say, hey, this my fit soldier man work. We actually lives in my way, the first problem, it fit soldier man work. And that's the reason. These are the problems that Salone will get. Even the hiring process force, for hire a bodyguard, or for hire a presidential guard, or for hire a soldier or policeman. Most of the time, in Sierra Leone, they actually believe, say, somebody will get trained, will able to fetch the first prop 9 feet for joining the work the day. Even when people in the protest, because man, them actually, the violence from in between, you know what I'm saying, not peaceful human beings, most of the time. So you man them salon or policeman. And the man the way they set confusion, man the way they get trained, people that actually believe say they are fit for join police. So we get for try to change that kind of system. How will they hire people that way in a bodyguard, not to fake, not to man with the facts. Now peaceful people who need that then kind of job that day. You know, so that's number one add to them, Mr. Kago. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much for that point there. And in addition to what you just say, correctly so, people like can say back if somebody now like a bad rare man, oh this in if it fits not the soldier, you know, not the
Soldier
military.
man.
Yes, soldier man, you know. So when you be a rare boy, like that rare man, they fet. So we see I'm like say now a good quality for being part of the military, for getting to say the military and the police for being disciplined people. Somebody with very law-abiding, we're very disciplined. Yes, you for be strong, but the discipline part, if it play a huge role.
Exactly. Well, when you want to join the military, that them parts all day. Then they vet you very well, do criminal background check, but make sure say you're not a bad person. If you get any criminal record, you will never join the police or the military because they know say you go take that energy, you know, at the force.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And thank you for you bring that up. And this is very clear and where people not just this young lady, but you get Fambule self we can do that where something happened. Then go say, oh, my brother or me whatever, na soldier man, and they go call them for you. And then when that person they come, they go make the public know yes in a soldier man, and then use that. And that's wrong. That's very indisciplined.
Exactly.
Yeah. So thank you so much again, bro. And how Liberia?
Oh man, it's a good place, man. You know, it's peaceful and quiet. You know, so and then when I arrive here. At the airport, you know, the airport, we all airport at Salone, even look fine person, you know. But the amount of tourism where they get, just like what we go to Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
The airport at Dominican Republic, same thing, you know, like the old airport at Salone. But the amount of tourism where they hire, just based on the peacefulness of the country, it's unbelievable. Like here, last year alone, they went over $21.4 billion in tourism alone.
Wow.
So why I'm saying this is not to say when somebody build the airport, you know, now India attract tourism. Now the country itself, you know, what's going on between the country, you know, and even when they get into and you know, they mention say, oh, they will build new airport, all that stuff, because the old one is still the same. But a lot of tourists they carry all the time. So not necessarily the airport for fine to attract tourists. No. Now the amount of peace within the country might make our country develop.
Absolutely. And again, one other story there, I don't want to take too much of your time, bro. One other story you want to see, but I go left on for the program tomorrow, if then go talk about that. Saying we get some passengers that we stranded at Lungi Airport. So they end up for take them go to Liberia for go connecting. And now by road then go from Lungi. And we all know how the roads them bad and stuff like that. So in addition to what you they talk, so we build a very nice looking airport, but yet we not even address the infrastructure around the airport. So all that thing, and in addition to the piece where you they talk about as well. But thank you so much for perspective. Any other thing where you feel say go interest we attention where you don't see in Liberia?
Well, you know, like I said, the peace, and also Naya, Costa Rica, they not get no army in this country since 1949, where the the constitution, ban say they don't need no army now. But like I said, the peaceful pass we say will get military stuff.
Wow. That's interesting for no. That's interesting for no. And thank you so much for where you give me that perspective there.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So stay safe, and dear, if anything there of newsworthiness, please send me a message. Thank you so much, bro. God bless. All right. That day now one of we donors them, we now brother Alpha Cisse. And quite recently, we go na Dominican Republic, we able share with we just as una some of the things them we it take from there. And we as Sierra Leonean, most times when we dey go place them, we can always wish for the good things they already seen at them place then they like then things then they will see them as Salone. So it's not surprising for let we brother think the same. So one for say Boku thank you for a call. And yes, Fambul and somebody else will try for call, but please call me back. And if you're not able to go through the main line, we go suggest or recommend for let you call the WhatsApp. So one for say Boku Boku thank you to everybody we go call, and also the people them we don't comment. Let I read some of the comments them. So because the last time unfortunately I not be able to get into the comments them because the program be sit on better one. So like I read some of the comments them. Again, me famble them I go recommend for loan share. I want to say plenty thank you to G4 and where you join we. So thank you very much for where you join the show. And I want to say boku thank you and hello to we own sister, we auntie, Auntie Bendu, or Sister Bendu Kamara. Thank you very much for where you join. And Kakun say, what a shame. I'm glad they sorted this tribal thing. It's not in our culture. Absolutely. And I go kind of somebody even make mention of Umaru Fofana. Yes, he addressed that, but I go just kind of quickly read through. I know say this we brought again now somebody way I want for say boku thank you to behind the scene it can they send me again now one of we I go say I don't know how comfortable it will be, but Suma, I don't know how comfortable you will be for let's say this, but now one of we reporters them are large, you know, like where you go say volunteer, where you can see something we newsworthy for talk about, you can send them to me personally for like I look into it. And I want for say plenty thank you. Even though I don't recognize you behind the scene, but I really want for make them very clear, say I appreciate you, even we are in a public domain. So you say Umaru Fofana, 2 people had died. So this now according to Umaru Fofana, 2 people have died following clashes between Korankos and Limbas in, well, basically now the story, I go read them for now, but thank you so much, Brother Abdullah. And Ali Mubar, thank you very much for where you joined we. And another prominent viewers now, VOS, with now Brother Peter Dauda, thank you so much. You say, how do you divide a tiny country like Sierra Leone? Well, I think you go ask the politicians then that question there, Brother Peter. So, Brother Alimu, thank you so much. And you say, true talk, my brother. David has to be careful. I think they refer to David Sengeh. And you say there is no good politics in Sierra Leone. So thank you. And we, Lamin Denke, we brother, thank you. Say Salone politicians don't get the good mind to sponsor talent, especially if they are not related. So this discouraging, 100%. And at that make we all need for stand up to against that, because talent like David Sengeh, regardless of whose political party, every political party foresee David Sengeh as a treasure for that country there. So Peter say, but Sierra Leone is a very tiny country. What is dividing us? Oh, Mr. Brother Peter, you continue for say, could Mr. Cargo please elaborate on the warring divisions among Sierra Leoneans? Um, Peter, think say that na question we now within the Englishman they call rhetorical question. This denial where we can day into, we they feel say, oh, that country they not divide, oh, that country they not get tribalism and stuff. Oh, we they in denial, brother. So maybe not yet at the level where we see now Rwanda and the other place them, we a result in that massacre and that type of thing. But for say they happen at Salone, my brother division in that country there. I don't give several reference. But again, you say no domination of any ethnic group over others in Sierra Leone. Well, again, I could just kind of left onto you. 49 Degrees TV say thank you, my brother, for your donation. Thank you very much. They said thank you on behalf of VOS and Banana Republic. So the it is real. Banana Republic hiring process. We are expecting too much. Come on, guys. And Brother Abdul Toure, thank you very, very much. And you say you late today. No, it's better late than never. So I'm for say Boku thank you to una all way don't contribute in terms of una comments them. And fumble them, let her just go quickly. I know say Brother Suma Abdullah, we don't touch on it very briefly. But let her read further, let her go first to complete the story about the bodyguard, and then I will talk about the clashes, the ethnic clashes. So me fumble them, the bodyguard, again, as una senior, the alleged bodyguard, the person we claim say in a bodyguard, where that by itself it make a question if indeed not true bodyguard, because as a bodyguard, very well say what you they do, that kind approach they than a day against the ethics of the profession. So again, to me, I feel say a questionable. But in any case, this is not a story. So I don't explain that part where how it come to the picture according to this write-up. So eyewitnesses reported that he began to physically assault several individuals present at the scene. The situation escalated further when he reportedly brandished a pistol, instilling fear and panic among the community members. Again, I show another image there when somebody said, so this so-called bodyguard, after in addition to where it beat people them, he pull pistol for them. And remember, this is like they beat anybody where you see. So like he go for beat the entire community. What a ruthlessness. So my brothers and sisters, again, this a direct appeal they make to the president or the office of the president. Direct appeal. So dear, this is something we will have to take seriously, because it continue for tarnish the image. I use the word continue because the image of the office they tarnished already. So till like this, they continue for tarnish the image of the office. We're supposed to be very respectful office, because this person like heartbeat away from the president as a bodyguard. Is supposed to be very trained and disciplined individual. So for let's say allegedly your girlfriend call you, yes, the community, the kind of thing that they do to with sister, then they wrong, 100% than they wrong. But however, the reaction of the boyfriend, allegedly a bodyguard of the president, it kind of pass mark. It really, really pass mark. So me family them again, this na appeal to the office of the president for let them look into this. So it no matter if indeed this person na bodyguard or not, So, but yeah, a claim say in a bodyguard. So, and when I see the picture, so again, it go easily for Leona able to taste this person because the community eyewitnesses then they and this person captured on video or on videos. So again, it's very easy for law and able investigate this matter and make sure say this person face the full force of the law because we don't need forget somebody like this. So again, that explanation where we talk about saying people go take their brother or whoever, whatever relation, go take soldier man, and that soldier man they like NPR system. We see that a lot. We see that a lot where people either be friends with a soldier or a relative, blood relative. Then you use them people and they bypass the police. And sometimes in there, even somebody where they make palaver. If even they then are the people that were wrong or not, then go use that means they for intimidate and assault people. So I feel say in a civilian government, we don't come far from that military kind of approach. We're not for the see them kind here at all. You know, for go under any kind name for use military force on people unlawfully for that matter. So again, I go left am naya, but this now wake up call to the administration for letting them know say if this person now fake if fake for be a member of the bodyguard team is still for face. In fact, then the worse if for face the full force of the law for discourage people from doing similar thing. We then go fix it in a soldier man or then a politician, brother, or whatever it is. Just for like then 13 people or for gain undue advantage. That's wrong. Impersonation a crime. So we need for do that or know that. So Fambulem, let we move very quickly now to this other story about the clash. So let us sort of read them for Una very quickly. Mifambulem. So in terms of the clash, this that's something we like how people say, and again I want to say plenty thank you to brother Abdullah, Suma Abdullah. Thank you very much, bro. So the title say fatal clash between Koranko and Limba ethnic groups leaves 2 dead, 4 injured in northern Sierra Leone. Violent clashes between members of the Koranko and Limba ethnic groups in Sengeh, northern Sierra Leone, have resulted in the deaths of 2 individuals and serious injuries to 4 others. The local unit commander, Superintendent Ibrahim Barry, confirmed it with a popular journalist, Umar Fofana, that the fatalities were caused by machete, that's cutlass wounds, and the injured are currently receiving medical treatment. So again, it's not surprising that people then go use cutlass because now the common weapon that we can they around now them villages them. So it continues for say the violence reportedly stemmed from a long-standing land dispute in Sengeh, a town that lies on the border of 2 chiefdoms, Warawara Yangala, predominantly inhabited by the Limba people, and Diang, which is mainly home to the Koranko. So again, the land dispute. The 2 chiefdoms are separated by a single street, intensifying the tensions between the communities. So again, not just like how they right now, not just one street they between the two groups. So it continued to say, Superintendent Barry stated that the police had been monitoring the rising ethnic tensions and had previously advised both communities to pursue peaceful resolutions through legal channels. However, the situation escalated in the early hours of today, Saturday, 17th May 2025, leading to deadly confrontations. So again, as I will say, then two stories where I just talk about, so then prompt me for read them and talk about them. So it conclude by saying, the write-up conclude by saying, in response to the violence, security forces have been deployed to the area to restore calm and ensure the safety of residents. So, my brothers and sisters, again, I want to make them very, very clear that people do not misunderstand me now. Saying, so far, we not get no evidence of any political motivation there. So I make it very clear. No evidence of a political connection. So if I did talk right now in terms of saying the reason we make I did try for bring this to people's attention, my brothers and sisters, now because of the way how the country dey, not for the see then tribal tension here. And that land business, we get ministers that were responsible. And something where they for don't resolve, but I hope no more say we die don't begin commode so. The government go look into it. The minister we responsible, and we get minister we responsible for that region day. Go coordinate with the central government for them bring a lasting solution to this issue. Otherwise, it would just be like where we they swipe dirty under carpet. Where on now the surface you feel say the carpet's clean. But when you ace the carpet, you see the dirty. Let we not do that. Usai die don't begin come also, we need for make sure so we address that. And we address them in a way that it get everlasting peace. So the young generation, the way they come tomorrow, they not continue with this, I will say, unnecessary fight. So my brothers and sisters, that's now the update on that clash day. So now, as I be promised now, the other story we I want to quickly talk about before I play the First Lady in video, I should say. I want to talk about this story because it gets connection. The Koidu Holdings, it get connection to the paramount chiefs, the letter, under the same umbrella. So, my brothers and sisters, now, on a member for chief to intervene, well, I read for another letter. So, I will get better perspective. So, according to the Council of Paramount Chiefs, Nakono District, they send this directly. As soon as Sinaya, the president, His Excellency retired Brigadier Dr. Julius Bio, State House, Freetown, dear sir. So the subject, rising tensions among mine workers in Kono District. So then begin the letter now for say. I just bring them up so we go see them clearly. So the letter begin to say, Your Excellency, sir, we, the Council of Paramount Chiefs of Kono District, write with a deep sense of urgency and security concern regarding the escalating tension among mine workers in the district. We want to bring to your attention that Kono is not safe. We borders them. This not the chief demo. So again, they will pull politics aside. We all know, say, Kono, yes, SLPP be win more seats there. But we know very well, say Kono, in terms of politics, then get 3 active parties them, even though the C4C don't die, maybe I will say that. But we know say APC active there, SLPP active there, and C4C active there. So this not a political thing. Not to just for say own a stronghold of one particular party. We don't see several times. APC don't win Kono during general election. SLPP don't win Kono during a general election. And C4C, of course, a Kono base. So I just want for draw this to attention. So now I make way the chiefs them. This is not the chiefs them or the council of chiefs them. They make the statement for taken with all seriousness. I go read that back. We want to bring to your attention that Kono is not safe. The mine workers formerly engaged in working with Kono Limited Mining Company are agitated over what they described as a failure by the relevant government authorities and company to address their end of service benefits issue. These workers have, on multiple occasions last week, attempted to raise their concerns to actions. But the police and military were able to coil the situation. They were hoping to hear from the government line ministries, as promised. But unfortunately, nobody came to address their concerns. We get a caller, but caller, please hold on the line for me. I'll read this part quickly. Thank you. So these workers have no okay, let us start with this line. These workers have, on multiple occasions last week, attempted to raise their concerns to actions. But the police and military were able to coil the situation. They were hoping to hear from the government line ministries as promised. But unfortunately, nobody came to address their concerns. Rumors are now going round that this week, if nobody talks to them on Monday or Tuesday, they would be pushed to protest or embark on possible riots. So it continues to say, the situation is posing a serious threat to the peace and stability of the district. The police and military have done their best to calm tensions at the local level, but the workers have made it clear that unless there is immediate intervention from national authorities, they may resort to civil unrest to make their grievances be heard. And this is not the conclusion of the letter. In light of this, we are respectfully appealing to you to kindly address the situation directly or through one of your ministries or any reliable body to urgently engage the aggrieved workers in dialogue. We believe a prompt and peaceful resolution is still possible through the intervention of the central government. We thank you in advance for your leadership and swift action in preserving the peace in Kono District. Yours faithfully, PC Edward Sir Bawa, Chairman Council of Paramount Chiefs, Kono District. So, my family, before I start me talk on this, let me take a call. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting in a minute, sir. You the call phone, please.
Yes, Mr. Kavo. Good evening. This is for Mustafa the call.
Hello, brother Mustafa. Thank you very much. I'm so fortunate for you today. several times. Now other programs, them you can comment on my Thursday program. So I gladly
Yes.
me
Yes.
and after we you don't give comment. One
Yes.
last we be talk about I will comment for you answer directly from me. Yeah,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
The
Go ahead with your comment tonight, sir.
talk
Please.
where me pick today this net na the young man inside politics like Sengeh
Oh,
and others.
okay.
You see, we dey talk say there old people in a non country. And now here today, okay, active young man them, not only this administration, or even the past one administration,
Yeah.
then they had a whole bag them for them inefficient, clueless, and I don't know which other term I could get for use against people and they don't even get idea. All what they need to do, they want to promote themselves inside then just just they for all them back and back them. They try for deliver for make them promote themselves to a higher ground. Look at what's happening. If you think now if you put it they talk, how they talk. In and all what they talk is done in I mean serious backwardness where don't take place in the past 7 years. But if you in the talk today, if you hear what the pretend they say, like say this country been doing inside hole, now they don't make them heaven. Now so you talk now. Janoba the under Gelfala the under them plenty then they cannot if they don't get no voice, they don't get no idea when they put when a fresh idea where they steer the ship forward. All we think they do now for continue in this the backwardness where they happen. It's very frustrating because I don't understand them was not their own dream of politics like we all now but for kind of politics instead of account the idea they were like, oh, I don't care abroad so I don't can see then I go begin a dance but then local thing in the within of the country we then go open some kind of booth somewhere we really allow this is development. It's very sad. Today then all the Vuvuzela say they don't go make a solar panel of 1 megawatt done you know to somebody you na host na yeah. You they go dance for them, see, then they go make a whole ceremony, president did it, and then they say, oh, development don't come. They don't even talk about the cost outside without engam, outside and pull them from. Is Salone go one before, Mr. Kago. Mm-hmm. Uno siamo, if we continue to think this way, we not do we see today in Africa, the man we not vote for, all man they talk about that's what your man Burkina Faso. You know, open their eyes now for making them see it possible for them. You change the dynamic. She don't know for they do the same old things them. Pan tribe business, pan region business, even the region who they vote for now. What I say for drinks on the day. Anyway, I hope I don't see how they will change you. If I could talk, say I hope they didn't change. Well, not just because of hope, always for day. But me, I don't see them. But I hope they didn't change. I go left for you, Mr. Kabu. Thank you very much.
All right. If you care, we'll give you a moment.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much, brother. And I really feel the points that we you to make. And that's make I decide for come with the story. Saying
Mm.
this man, a talented man, David Sengeh, and a well recognized in the world in terms of this talent. And Salone need a talent like him because we still get boku people we still are alive with our amputees them. We in fact for be area we if for be start and then for be in your national contribution in the first place. And by extension open factory where we able for the export them
Yes.
products.
Mm-hmm.
So to me and therefore be a better use of that mandate talent. But anyways, again, I agree with you 100%. All waiting you say, but the hope, let not lose hope, because then we hold politicians here. The good thing is with social media, then they feel the heat now, so they're not able to cover stories them as they do before. We force them now. SLBC no more you'd able get news from, and if you see they don't kind of take over SLBC, they get much news elsewhere. So, but now with social media, Boku people can listen to different news them. But anyways, quickly, I don't know if it'll be 2 weeks back or so. I'll be listening to Mr. Shilon in program, and you get question about where I go after the APC. Why then go it alone? For go sign that tripartite, the no use smaller parties them, and you make which that comments they we don't get a call and as well at one point where that very time that next day why we talk about that the caller say the same thing. And as much as I agree with Una, but what Una they imply is so then smaller parties than they're not trustworthy. But then APC trustworthy for let them go it alone. Now that's not the conclusion what I do from a comment. I get it wrong?
Yes, I'm not to that me no.
Okay.
These political parties that they have rendered themselves irrelevant.
So
because
so
if the very hot fete they happen, then you go to map, you see the whole world on talks this problem there. When I say no problem, no they and then people need for out and table.
Yeah, but if you say they go na table for represent them, and then why you feel say they're not worthy for let you call them?
No, they not represent them because they're not complain.
Yes, they represent all the parties them implicitly. We take part by the election because the justice.
The tripartite was not about them. It's about the two parties them we contest the results. The one they see them win, and the one who contest the result. Now they see tripartite for way one party and the international community.
So whose party we say them win?
SLPP say them win.
No, not to SLPP say them win. Now
they say them win. No, I'm not saying Kone declare them, but
again, I don't put you on the spot, my brother. SLPP no get no issue now, because now Kone we constitutionally get the mandate now and pronounce them as winners.
Yes.
So SLPP no be get no connection for be part of that that talk day, because SLPP not do anything wrong.
Now I get you the point, but what's in the thing now? Now then are the beneficiaries of Kone action.
Yes. So now beneficiaries, but they not get no contradictory aspect where APC they contravene or they object against. So it's supposed for be against ECSL, not against SLPP.
Yeah. No, so me know that but
so then chose okay for come na table with SLPP where SLPP not supposed to even be there. Then you say
then they now what the
people were aggrieved when are there smaller parties. Then you say they not qualify for go in that negotiation there.
They are not aggrieved.
No, they are. You get
Charles
Magai was aggrieved.
Oh yeah, okay. Now let me just tell you about those few parties. Charles Magai, Femi, and a part of the C4C that time they be on the side of the missing, the upper. Because upper, the party, the way they say upper, all political parties, associations, something like that, then we did 13 of them, the 11 of them. Then be deep and the way now Prince Coca, then at the head. So then other parties, then they all be under the upper. So they have no problem. But yes, Charles Magai, he gets some objection of the results.
Mm-hmm.
And Femi in party with them ban and the was with them ban.
Exactly.
So now Charles Magai rightly he be quoted, but him I not know why I not hearing voice about the tripartite. But
Okay.
certainly,
Any idea? Sorry, lawmaker short. Any idea? Say APCB reach out to any of them?
no, and to me, no, I'm not getting any idea about that.
No, no. I mean public record. Not to say are they charge you as insider like public
No,
record.
well, I never
So
heard about them.
yeah, to the best of my knowledge, I not get any public record. No public record where me don't come across. Show say APCB reach out to the smaller parties them for like they look into this because the
No, they're not.
pretext.
They're not rich. They're not get for it to them, Mr. Kago. Because for the fact, say 11 of them party then they then don't talk say nothing not happen wrong. They will not reach. Now then disadvantage themselves. This me will stand on if they say I put my life, then party then they. If me get the chance, if then one and they are they ban them if I meet it because these are not political parties who they contest for win. Then they for pocket money.
Yeah, but
The man talk
again, again, let not take too much time. But I just want to throw this out and get the opportunity because
yeah,
very very
yeah.
smart man. You're very smart, no question about that. So this not over put
Thank
you on
you,
the
Lord.
spot. Yeah, not over put you on the spot at all. Now for love, we just kind of understand each other here. So now,
No, Mr. Kawo, them people in the me actually one myself I but them party then they.
yes, I understand completely Usaidi Komo. However, now the part of the messiness of democracy for being representation. So whether they express whether they vow for their own interest, nothing wrong for include them. So if na the table, then bring ideas where una feel say collectively not a good idea for the country, una deliberate on them. But una no go kind of cherry pick and say because of that particular chairman will say this, that for constitute excluding them. And then una say on behalf of the country, una they try for talk about electoral justice or reform. That's to me is misleading. It very much misleading. APC again, let me brothers and sisters then where they support APC forgive me for this. Then go into that tripartite with a strategy. Feel say then go corner, force them in a way for let a release the disaggregated result. Do not go with any genuine motive. Because if now that motive they no more they beget saying for release the disaggregated result by polling station, otherwise there will be no talk. That tripartite not for go nowhere. But then cover and make this, make that, and after the final signing of the report, and now they want for back, go back and say, oh no, we still need electoral justice and stuff, and that make it bother me. So for let we think say, okay, well, APC for yes, then get right for doing alone, they not get no business for doing with SLPP. Not SLPP conducts the election if we assume ECSL as independent body. So
let me tell you why the SLPP didn't at the table.
Yeah,
SLPP they want hold on to power, and the victory wouldn't declare them. The other parties say we know they go to parliament where it look like say them not to a democracy than they do. So now it make them self like they be a part of it because they call them not the government. Because they put them they not to SLPP, they say the government of Sierra Leone and the opposition. That's who they address them.
Okay.
They don't address them as SLPP, then they address them as even the SLPP that they form the government, but then they address them as as the government of the Sierra Leone and the opposition, so that they can go solve their problems. The way and get.
Okay, and
That's
me
how it
brother,
then end up.
you know, say again, Duale, you have no feel differently, but this not platonic love that they kind of profess. You know, say I love you, right? Um,
Thank you, sir.
I love several of una we can call with the give brilliant ideas, but this one, let
uh,
we agree. The reason being
okay, no
is
problem, no problem. But
the last point where you make, so where you talk say, well, because SLPP now the government, so they refer them to the government. Okay, so the reason for going into the so-called tripartite now for contest the election. So if
mhm.
now that same election day, by implication, if for means say they're not for suppose for recognize the so-called government at that time, because then for the expire, then time for the expire in a literal aspect of it. So, but for let you recognize, say, okay, you not government, but yet you say you not win. It makes sense. I
No,
mean,
well,
for let your position
let,
be strong, for let your
let
position in the
it look
first
like
place.
say yes. Sometimes they, at least they follow the political drama what they happen. So why I say so, the APC in itself, then go to the tripartite, as you say, now forget the result. And unfortunately for the SLP, then sign the document, then negotiate the result. We see the problem and then at the APC so today, now because Tamura, we if we don't sign that document today, we go na the table instead of a push on that, it's let them go do electoral. APC not going for electoral reforms. Then go for the result because it did on the document. See,
So again, thank you. I kind of digress a little bit from the program, but again, this na salon business, na all man business, and this program na salon issue. But again, we brought on a very brilliant brother. But for me, again, people then go kind of say a very kind of detail in me thinking and stuff, but I do it deliberately for let people then see
yes,
the
yeah, that's a good thing.
yeah, the kind of way how both SLPP and APC they use the country or the Salon people them. Then two parties they don't mean well for the country, and the tripartite now one big example that both parties them then go not to for like they resolve the tension of the country, now for like
Mhm.
the sidom na power like how you talk about the SLPP and APC self, then they feel say like how then they mislead their supporters or then go kick BO. Then the international community go give somewhere the power and stuff. All that one day they continue for create political tension. So that deceive within or to the party then deceive the country. Now the aftermath with the see so we they continue for create political tension in that country there. And by extension it affect the economic environment of the country. But thank you so much, bro. I hope say I able address the
Yes,
um the
yes, you
chat
try your best.
okay.
But unfortunately, them party then they me I get another view of now for lock the inside box. May they not come again.
yeah, I repeatedly at the talk am now saying we unfortunately we missed the opportunity where we forbid Duam under NPRC. But again, people then say, well, SLPPB gets so much grabs on the NPRC. So, but again, but thank you very much, bro.
No, but
Let God,
the last point I want to talk about that day, just through small one.
sure.
The problem for the tripartite now it make you see APC not able to move forward because they misfire. Which them go there for they not get them. So that girl they not get time. Now make you see this factional thing they would inside the party where Samura go they will be like something deceptive to the supporters. They not get mind talk say now me do this, now me do that and they. So now the other people and then they vex because we didn't go there for they not get them. So now the thing I want to talk as the last pointer. Thank you very much for the engagement.
Yeah, 100% I agree with you, bro.
Okay, boss.
They then deceive themselves and then deceive the Sierra Leonean people because within the camps, they beget different motives. So then they come through and create a fraction between them, among them.
Yes.
So again, to me, unfortunately, I want for say I don't care for them two party then they, but unfortunately, Sierra Leoneans them, we get for deal with them. So now that's
Yes.
make enough for talk. And Usai, we feel say that they push the country in the wrong direction. Let we speak up. So thank you so much again, bro. You get any additional comment?
No, no, thank you. Go on. We don't stay now on the point. Thank you very much.
Yes. And one last thing, as I can always say, I can like for appreciate the donors them to the scholarship program, and you know one of them. So thank you so much. May God
No
bless
worries.
you,
No,
bro. Thank you.
I just be wait for let the month. I go donate again very shortly.
Yeah,
You don't
we
mind.
truly, yeah, we truly appreciate your donation, and by God's
Okay, sir.
grace, continue stick to me words, for be transparent, and bring to every step of the progress. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. God bless.
All right. Mm.
Okay. All right. Fambul them now. One of we brilliant minds then a salon, and now this program where I get appreciation for in talent and the way how he can analyze salon business. So I'm for say special thank you to so fumble them about now. Let we go to the chiefs them. So we don't see clearly waiting the chiefs then say. They don't say kono no safe because of this ongoing tension between the workers them now Koidu mining and now they threaten say if government no address their concerns, they not get any other choice but for make the place really unstable. So the chiefs they're now concerned. So this bring me come to the first lady. So now the first lady be the knock chest and say don't do waiting David Sengeh, we now the chief minister, and then Julde Jallo, we are the vice president, and I think other people but specifically now then two people in the a call say that we don't try for mediate the knowable. So as a result, the president tap onto him for a mediate. But we see say rather, according to the chiefs them, they not put and say na Madam Fatima Bio involvement, but then say the situation don't escalate. So what does that mean? It means say the situation don't worsen. So now whether na Madam Fatima be part of the arrangement or not the government, but clearly I be sure at one point where the Minister of Labour say they don't reach agreement. So now the chiefs then they say the Kono people them, the workers them, well they use the word former, so meaning that they don't fire them. So the former workers them, they say they go create unrest if they don't resolve their issues. So that warrant now for make them people like right. Say like the president directly involve for let them resolve their issues here. Because they don't want unrest in the country. When I look at the last line, because where they talk about unrest, people then go feel saying na me they use their words then they. But no, the letter write unrest. So the last part talk about saying if they don't resolve the issues, then go create civil unrest for make sure say the public or the government or resolve their problems. So, my brothers and sisters, now, again, on a member at one point, I no go get time for play all that video there. At one point, waiting the First Lady say, he say na the president, na he ask him for make intervene. So meaning that the president hire him for let him mediate. But waiting in lawyer they write is somehow different. And let we listen to in video, and then I will combine the two and do my analysis. So my brothers and sisters, let we listen to the video from the First Lady. And from TikTok, and the person we post them, one for say plenty thank you, and one for give credit to them. You just have to say I don't know his name, I for we don't display on the screen. But I want for the record saying we give you credit for your video. We they try for play now. So I just want for make and clear. My brother, let take say for any reason we try for use you material without giving you the credit. So this from TikTok, we take this video and we not get the original version. So now this version we get, and I know we get time for go search for the original version. So let we play the video, and the good thing is the author of this video, this TikTok, interrupt. So it allow Fatima side for flow. So let we play and for now, and I will come back with my analysis after we play the video. Thank you.
And then claim say anti-corruption been don't investigate me.
All right, Fambulem, I think I get small issue, but let I restart the video.
And then claim say anti-corruption been don't investigate me, and they find me wanting for corruption. I know one day member anti-corruption investigate me when they find me wanting for corruption. And I also want for bring to Koidu the attention say, I do not work for government of Sierra Leone, and I do not take salary from the government of Sierra Leone. Just in case if you don't know, I do not work for the government of Sierra Leone, and I do not take salary from the government of Sierra Leone. So where is the corruption here? I don't know. So I want Launa all know say this not to the video where they go take people house them pictures them for saying that me gets them. This now all a way for make sure say then paint me look bad na this country as if I don't know what I do. So yesterday we are now sue Koidu Holdings and tell them say if they not retract waiting and say about me, will they go court? Now I send the letters them where we don't summon them with to in the owner way get the company. This morning, now he email me. He tell me say they not don't investigate me yet for house. They not don't investigate me yet for me picking them. Let me know say they go after me. They go after the government of Sierra Leone. They go after everybody where stand in the way. And the email is right here. So it don't already confirm to me say this journalist here way go investigate me. Indeed, na Koidu Holdings Sena. And he said that they can continue for investigating me. It already sent me that email. So which is fine. And I'm ready and I'm prepared for whatever. I don't care whatever the consequences are, as long as it is for my people. If it means it will cost me my life to protect my people, that is what I am going to do. I will stand with these workers. So please, Koidu Holdings, Koidu Limited, do your worst. I am waiting. And like I said to you, see you in court. And I will see you in court. Thank you, me people. This na the narrative. The final thing before I go, please. I they also put out an audio where Koidu Limited and owner, no afraid God. If they tell we ministers then, the person where they talk to it, they tell and say we ministers then are useless ministers then. That the ministers then are useless. If they also on this very audio, if they talk and they clearly say, in don't tell David Sengeh is sack the Minister of Mines.
I'm not going to be threatened and these useless ministers, because they're all useless, in my opinion.
Now, would that na Koidu Holding, would that na the owner of Koidu Holding we go instruct a city minister for sack in company minister? When are the president na he employed all too? The audio also, I go make them available to una all. Let una know the kind person where we they deal with, or the kind people that we they deal with, we get Koidu Limited.
He's useless. If he worked for me, I'd fire him straight away. And I told the First Minister, they should fire him. Useless.
So if we as Sierra Leoneans, if we not take your rights now in we own hands and say enough is enough, me, I am ready. Like I said, you don't have to like me, but you will love your country. You don't have to be proud of me, but you will protect the interests of our people. If that for me, you do, it is enough. You don't need to speak to me even. But we are not fighting for Fatima here. We are fighting for Sierra Leoneans. Not one, not two. We are fighting for over 10,000 families. Because for every, we are talking about 1,025 workers. For every one worker, you will have nothing less than 100 family that depends on that worker. And these are the people, an entire district where every person inside Koidu is affected today because of this Koidu Holdings, the dishonesty. And yet still, they say then they investigate me. They demand, they brag in email say they don't instruct in lawyers the way na excited lawyers them we don't ready for deal with me. You can only deal with me in Sierra Leone. Just if you don't know, I don't like flying. I want to fly because I don't have a choice. So if you think going to any part of Europe or any side in the world where you think you have your connections to use against me, you'll be wasting your time. Let us meet here in Sierra Leone because the fight is for the people of Sierra Leone. Let us come and fight here. God bless you all. I pray let God continue for bless me. And would that then get skill na den yai, let God go remove them, make them begin for see this without a political lens. See, I'm saying yes, indeed. We are fighting a cause that is worth fighting. May God bless we all. Now, thank you.
All right. Fambulem Unadoye from the First Lady. And my response, it come mostly from the beginning of the old saga. So few things then I want for highlight. Let's begin from the last part where Madam Fatima Bio saying let people think of this as a fight for the people of Kono. Let them not use political lens. That's a powerful statement. But unfortunately, Fambulem, that statement they don't too late. And then he talks say the people of Kono, now then they suffer because their workers here, then get beaucoup people where they feed. So Madam Fatima Bio not be no, before he starts this whole process. It not be no way he ask them, let them stand off the job. It not be no way they go at this battle, saying the way how they go about it. If any standoff come between a negotiating skill versus the Koidu Limited, result in them people there for lost their jobs. It not be no say it go mourner for them. It not be no way it tell them say let them not go na the work, let them not go work. It not be no say this go be the repercussion. If family wanna tell me really, or Madam Fatima Bio be feel say it go be a quick win for them, and then like how it be don't begin, it take victory lap. Me family, the other side where he emphasize, 100% I agree say it very disrespectful for like anybody, let alone a foreigner, they refer to with ministers them in that fitiai way, where Englishman go say derogatory way, say na useless ministers them. They say if Naomi go don't fire all, Fatima Bio take issue with that. The family waiting at the common parable way people can get na Salone. Free tongue particularly, I don't know for the people in the province, if they know about this parable, we then say if you will dress you kakadebo, you call them by name, then what you expect from the other people. I just kind of make them let people understand the parable clearly. And then he say back, if us not sell you, teeth not go buy you, then get that parable lay back. Before this kind audio come on a do, where somebody they tell ministers then say are useless ministers. Fatima Bio no don't say worse about the ministers them from even the first term of a man in presidency under the first chief minister in reign. And I believe say that talk they it be also reflect the former chief minister David Francis, where he say a bunch of educated fools. And quite recently, by this particular saga, Fatima Bio refer to the people even though he not call their name, but they imply, because one point it be called them two people and they their names. The chief minister, current chief minister when David Sengeh, and then the vice president way Najul Dejalo. He say na dogs them. And then they even prompt David Sengeh in Mama, where we played that audio day, for talk to him Pekin, say, well, if you take it in a literally way, dog na somebody, na animal, we loyal to a master. So the same Fatima Bio na in they tell we now say we for react which way for let somebody say we ministers then are useless ministers then. So me fambolem una look into Fatima Bio in strategy. It is seek sympathy now because like how then can say the game gayagba will become out even at one point publicly. He insult the ministers them where he say why them for send letter to him or email to him or correspondence to him where them for copy the chief minister. Who that's not the chief minister? Don't belittle them people there. Time and time and time again. So not to Fatima Bio, na classic example of saying, if us not sell you, streets not go buy you. all over the world. Them people here, particularly in a salon, then get a record, then they. So you don't insult the ministers, then they government workers, them fitty fatter. And now you the same one they knock chest for them. Say you be in a way you they imply, like say it bother you that somebody else they fitty them. I don't buy that sympathy there. Now you first for don't show respect for you man, because down there now you man in a way you they show respect, because now he appoint them people here. He get confidence in them. So he appoint them. So for let you man appoint people them and you refer to them people and they as dogs. What did that imply about you man in your own decision, in your hiring competence, or in your leadership competence? And I will say that previously, where we they deal with that. But I will say them again. So now let we take now to the thing we say. But Kofuna, the loyal supporters them, don't come on VOS, don't attack me. We are go after Fatima Bio. Several times I don't they say this. Now in don't say I'm clearly to now. He say, if I can quote directly, I do not work for the government of Sierra Leone. I do not take salary from the government of Sierra Leone. So my brothers and sisters, Fatima Bio don't make it clear. They work for the government of Sierra Leone. So if that's not the case, this now from your motto. Whose business Fatima Bio get for SIDOM, now the Security Council, now the UN, with government officials? Whose business it get for SIDOM? If they work for Sierra Leone, whose business Fatima Bio get for represent Salone and get the Salone flag? So me fumble them, Fatima Bio, it don't deliberately because boku of we when I know I use strong adjectives na ya. We na loyal supporters them. Where it make them kind video ya, we don't gain sympathy. This woman a disgrace to Sierra Leone. You don't go, you don't mess up negotiation. And before they do all this, the company repeatedly say, we get the government where they deal with. Allow we for use the correct channel. This not government matter. And where they write that email, I don't forget if in that email, but where they write that correspondence there, we all know in reaction, effects. And with all that, the labor minister, and I'll be applaud him, where he take up the case and he put out a press statement for update the people of Sierra Leone, saying they don't take up the case. So now they don't mediate. And they even talk about the things that we they agree on and the things that we they still they work on. Where I be very much happy. And I make it clear, say that's not the right approach. Because not government issue. Because Fatima Bio not a government employee. Oh, people can come after me. Oh, they do that. Now the president in WEF. So he get right and stuff. He don't tell Una now. Una we don't know anything about how government supposed to operate. We don't believe in democracy. Saying President Bio in WEF, in picking them, then different from the presidency. Yes, now first family, period. That's it. They're not supposed to get any official capacity on behalf of Sierra Leoneans them way for get connection with the running of the country. The only thing where Madam First Lady, where now Mrs. Bio, forget na ceremonial responsibility as a supporting spouse. Like where other governments them they come and it kind of play host and things like that. And that's not only like then ceremonial issues them, but not to then state, like then government thinks them. How many times we they see foreign delegates then they come, Fatima Bio in that room day. And now they say, oh, in there they work for the government. So whose business it get for the yeri government business? Government secret. Fatima Bio, we don't see picture where a day na cabinet meeting. So that means a preview to government secret. Yes, if a man tell him na bedroom, that's fine. But if for any reason he say any of them thing and they we go jeopardize the security of that country, they it tantamount to treason. It's treasonous. Because it will be a crime against the state. But when they feel say, oh, when you marry to president, then you for be co-president. Now that message they or that kind impression they Fatima don't give una from day one. So that's make una the hail am. Oh, Madam First Lady, the Iron Lady, call her all kind nonsense names. Now, waiting don't camp, you see how it disassociate himself from the governance. Now the same thing therefore happen with commission of inquiry therefore come down the road. Now then this therefore be in word, then why therefore being words them. I not ever work for the government. I not ever collect salary for the government from the government. So that in a way go isolate them from commission of inquiries. Again, me fumble them a nice way we they analyze them here. Let we they go further. Let we not just because of sympathy or support for them party. We just kind of take and say, oh well, the woman again, yes, rightfully so. Again, me fumble them. I understand, and that's make I want to take this extensively. So, and all I want to misunderstand within the time for Dunaya saying, "Oh, are they support the Koidu Holdings?" No, absolutely not. When I remember at one point, I don't say then thing them with Fatima Bio talk about if it be get evidence, then the case for be very strong. Let me take a call and I will continue. VOS Network, hello caller. Waiting your name and also they call we from, please.
Mina Concern Sierra Leone, they call from the US.
Hello, Concern Sierra Leone, and thank you so much for we call. And waiting you take on this topic for tonight, sir.
Yes, thanks so much for the good work they do.
Thank you.
You know, then get one saying where they can they talk say, if us no sell you streets, no they buy you. You know, it can so sad for let's see people the way this woman we don't they abuse people the way they work for a man. Then I want car for can team up for them like for say, you know, it's so value them. But this not a very important this even where we don't say man we don't defend the people the way they appoint at one time that they call the people the way they employ as a chief man or neither they hire as people the way don't know other know then in the canal for they can defend as if they expect the people the way they work for a man. And we all don't see the attack the way they don't attack people the way they work for a man. To a point to get for Sylvia blinded for the attack the chief minister, and all that stuff then you don't see all that thing and they don't they happen. If you feel say you want to protect your man, your workers, then why you not be done the stop Sylvia about the attack that we Sylvia they launch against the chief minister. You know, it really sad. You know, for the state of we country where we did so now, but now may I just dey pray to God, let God help we no more in that country. As soon as we able for tackle tribalism, regionalism, na that country, all that nonsense they done, you know. Because some of them people there with all the problem the way they don't cause in that country, you go see some man where I don't know if now blood not the flow now and brain will go and defend them people there. So with all the bad things that they happen in that country, you know, it really sad. It really sad. I not be no saying I saw this woman yeah, so you know, we want for the protect the people the way they work for a man. Now they talk to you know they work for the government of Sierra Leone and all that stuff that they but this is the try for sure now say they already try for protecting self like the shift so that when time will come for commission of inquiry, you know, for able for balance and dodge all the problem that we get for come. But one thing I know as investigation therefore take place, you know. When investigation take place, obviously, I'm not going to explain all they explain here soon. You know, it really sad. You know, it's really sad for the nation. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you for the good work you they do.
And Yusuf, sir, great point. Thank you very much for where you also make understand your perspective. I'll take another call. Thank you. VOS hello call. It's in your name and who the call with from, please.
Hello.
Yes, our WhatsApp guide, please.
Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Kagbo. Good morning. New side, you know. Moinina Ahmed, I call from UK.
All right. Thank you so much, Brother Ahmed. Go ahead, please. What's your take on the program, sir?
Yes, and thanks for all the good thing we did do, you know, with the explanation. Actually, now one of the reasons why I like to follow your program because you see, sometimes credibility counts in humanity, and when somebody they talk, you see the honesty in your analysis. Listen, I'm sure you know we all like Sierra Leone as a nation because I think we come by all indication. Now we for all high. You couldn't continue so with this show, you know. For the fact that we full born there, we go that kind of love always, you know, you get a think of say you get a place to say you come on and we which we all, you know, we hold high. And I'm sure you always think like now make it do what they do so. But when people don't understand, then they come for say, oh, this person not like this. Now this not the problem. The problem what we get today in Sierra Leone now honesty, not the problem. Dishonesty people and boku that nation there. People and corrupt. Hence not the thief for game. You know what you say, you know they're ready for defend you. You know, no matter what. Now these are the problem today. Now we could get the rogue politicians there. Well, all your analysis you write. Not to say people hate Fatima Bio, but look for more sky and kind of power. Look at all the opportunities where you don't miss. Come from this MC. Then the first person will begin to propagate and put a whole set, dance. At the end of the day, look who with it. They fail for full democracy. So we go back. Which in the good do not Koidu Holdings for good demonstrate for what? Then people they will be don't thief before this government can say the one they are as ministers. This Alpha cannot join as a spokesperson for them. Now one of fancy minister of mines. The APC chairman Minkalu Masaride. They work with this government. So they don't know, the officials don't know what TV they go on this people they operate long ago. Where are the parliamentarians we come on, we transform from C4C, they must lamina they get the all the other one then they did it. Where is then Akonomani. You know, what about the former vice president? You see, I didn't know these are Kono indigenes, typical Kono indigenes. You know, Fatima Bio, you want fool people and talk. This woman, yeah, we can agree if na Kono the born or stuff. But when me read Dr. Babi book, I know say he come link with Kono. Papa na Guinean. Now then two he born before he go to his step daddy na Gambia. We want to talk about your own side of his step, Papa, because some of who will be the Gambia. Personally, me, I don't work with people in way Sabia. We know the relationship with the stepdaddy also. So, but that aside, in this case, you not get no reason for good trigger what you do so. You not get if them way for going to look into the contract. Where about the Minister of Labor? What about the Minister of Trade? Think you know to officials. You don't talk them. You say you know they work for government. No, they see that. Now, video I get for use for defense. But still, we get people where they come at so in this, you know they sit down and think and reason. I don't know if they.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know if the connection or, but the WhatsApp.
Nation so, where do they come up? Thank you very much, Mr. Kaba. I think the sound don't go.
Yeah, yes, and the last part you break, but thank you. We get most of what you say. Great point. Thank you very much. Let God bless you, bro. All right, Fambulem again. I go on for kind of conclude with the part where it talk about where it show them emails. Then they say Koidu Holdings. Well, let me take one last call. Let me take a call from this person, and then I will come for conclude. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting on your name and who side they call from, please. What's up? Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Kago. Mr. Kago, do you hear me?
Yes. Who hear you?
Thank you so much. May God bless you. May God bless your family. May God bless the VOS family.
Amen.
And I always they talk say you na the stand for that country day. When at Sidom I dey listen to your analysis, every T1 come out na me mouth, you don't talk and done. So I don't talk that side again. May God bless you, Mr. Kago.
Let me play again for you. Still, you need quickness. Yes, around you with the think.
Zakago, God bless you. But I got one question first. I want to ask Zakago. I want, in case you don't and think, but you remember just after the election, where the election will become fine, you will see say America be sanctioned people and none of Canada America, so they sanction them. And we never continue still today without them, they will not for Canada. So the question is, Fatima Bio in speech say, ain't not go for travel. So if we Fatima Bio go for travel now, they don't not country money. Because if you say not to have for travel, then the travel can the travel say man, it's so Ebola then that country, then they can go 1 month, they spend money there 50%. So if we get the right for do that, like a big problem, you understand. So I'm surprised. I want to look into that. Their names and because I find out see most of the people they can America so now they American cities in the way they don't go salon where they all go they pass for Puella country today. Now they where they come for Canada they come out because then are citizens already in America they know stop them for camp. Now don't know to sit in over Canada. So now when they watch any of the delegates where they can at this country also they use the one the way now citizen and they couch all the time at this country and they couch the one the way they all the around. Now for investigate the name they again where America the sanction. But not Fatima Bio, like a small picking. You know, it was small picking. I sound like now make us so anything say this my, anything I mean, not this time me. You know, people on then not you know not to a people on the people on that. What I mean by that they fight for supremacy in and the chief minister for Kono. He want to say in and get Kono in case election will come, and get Kono, and get people that get Kono. But not contribute to campaign. Get 500 people in that country, 5 million people in that country. They will not Kono way go vote for them. A defense sympathy for the people and we don't understand them. It's no more. They get the fight for people and remember that's how they right. 2023 law them put for the economic mining and then say the people not get right for strike. If they don't want for strike, let them make sure say they inform them and they give them 21 days. If they will negotiate before they can to strike. In no but one day because they don't have cabinet meeting, they see what will happen. But my question I want to ask in the Kagbo, this law the way it takes over, 17 law the way it takes over for fight for us. So why not we don't use the law then they let them sue the people them, the economic people them for the waiting and do so. This law the first not for any other thing, not what people affect for. It affects for itself because don't pull in Western do the side don't buy land and again the law back there. We don't investigate you to work for continue for investigate you. So now panic it off now one fencing party left and get party for. We don't know that I go to but now continue that they don't do there for complete 7 years. Why not be don't know what they say there? And then a cabinet meeting, they see what happen they talk. Hey, Mr. Kabo, I listen to me phone. I really don't be. I'll call back. I'll let for the law abide.
Yes. Thank you very, very much, and great point and great questions. Them, I may not get all the answers to them questions today, but one side where I go say for sure, that last part where you ask, saying why now, because according to the Fatima Bio, this situation only happened for a while. But thank you.
And 2023, then pass law. Look the letter where them 2023 they put the law saying not for strike. You know. Now the younger Jim, they do that one day. But I will call them about let for below abiding to you.
Yes.
Listen to my phone.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, bro. And by the way, thank you for your donation. As always.
I will talk to a very institution.
Yes, you don't donate several times. I want to recognize that. Thank you. Let God bless.
Let God bless my brother.
All right, you too, sir.
Yeah.
Yusuf, now another possible platonically I love. Thank you. Let God bless. So let me take. I be say this will be the last call, but let we give Bonya. Let me take one last call. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting your name inside the call with phone, please.
Hello, Mr. Campbell.
Hello, brother Abdullah. She said, Talek, you're far from the phone. If you can come closer, please.
Better now?
Yes, way better. So waiting I take on the program tonight, sir.
Yeah, so now two things I really want to touch on. The first one with the First Lady.
Sure.
The only good thing I would say about the First Lady, not for even bring the secret, which we don't consider to don't be a long-standing secret of the level at which the mining companies then they work with country and punish with people, especially in the mining areas. That's the only good thing. Unfortunately, the process way or the means by which you use for bring that out not be appropriate. But this are the stay. When you get the leader, you get the one the way they around you. That you they go out and do the wrong thing, the public they see say a wrong. Now two things. It's either you not possibly know they take advice, really they allow people the way they around you for advice you or tell you the truth. But the one the way they around you are hypocrites, then just they feel say within the benefit from you is bigger for them than the way you look to the public. So that said, I want to go to my second point with Chief Minister David Sengeh. You make a point that I talent, now if I don't be a blessing to Sierra Leone or so. But the basic question is of what benefit somebody in talent or education be, especially we left country like Sierra Leone, Canada, one of the most powerful nations in the world, can get education. Of what benefit it be to you and your country, we able use them or transform the lives of others or support other people and for be self-reliant. From the one I don't always say, President Bio and some of them cabinet members here, they are not serious. They don't have an intention to come and help the people of Sierra Leone. Rather, it's for their personal benefit. From the word go, David Sengeh being made as Minister of Education, that was the first error. People they were competent, they not be need for come study out of Sierra Leone. They Sierra Leone and get the competence we take for support that ministry there. But it takes somebody like David Sengeh and put on there. We even what you can study now the US, no get nothing to do with to them and put on so. So that tells you even if you get in talent, you use time, with the waste time for misuse that in talent there. I cannot imagine if President Bio open a factory and David Sengeh supervise a factory where they develop prosthetic limbs. Even we wounded, were wounded, we amputated people in Sierra Leone for them for me bless them for that. In addition to that, that factory for them boom in this 7 years time, to the point we not for only create job for the youths where they suffer from push now, but the country for they make gains by importing some of those items outside the country, because we get somebody we get highly talented in that area. We get a factory in Sierra Leone where maybe from the serve the entire sub-region in that area. But that never happens. So of what benefit somebody in talent? Where would say you get talent, it is, but as far as I am concerned, I am not impressed, because there is no way your education or your talent be of benefit when you know it will help the people them for their basic needs, especially who say you come out. Thank you very much.
Wow, well said, Brother Abdullahi. You handle it well said. I not go add anything onto it, but yes, something where they frustrate we all, especially we will know say we brought our Sierra Leone and we're all proud of. And again, I hope say not too late for them, but it's just unfortunately that they go deeper and deeper into this political nonsense. But thank you very much, bro. Let God bless. And Yusuf, another person we are truly, truly appreciate, and Sierra Leone we are love for in talent. And we really blessed for you to share your talented comments them and insightful comments them. For we thank you. Let God bless, bro.
Thank you.
Okay. So Fambulem again as another from talented callers them, and this now one thing we make no matter how attire. If I well, I can always like for Camna VOS because we did learn from each other, and we get talented people that we can call, and also talented people that we can share comments. So now, like quickly before I go into that situation where Madam Fatima Bio try for give you the impression say because that email give am the impression say na Koidu Holdings they behind that journalist in Discovery, so it implies say we not for credit or not for trust waiting then discover. Madam Fatima Bio na the gullible people that you go able forgive then kind bait than they. For let people understand, Madam Fatima Bio used the word investigate. And not talk say then go lie panamo. And not talk say the email say then go continue for lie panamo. He said the email say then go continue for investigate him, a man and the administration. So for people then benefit, let us show una waiting at the meaning of investigate. So now go able get and clear the context where I bring after this. So the word investigate means to carry out a systematic or formal inquiry or study to discover and examine the facts of something in order to establish the truth. Una see am? It not show nothing like say whether they investigate you now for let them lie by you. No. Now for uncover the facts, the truth. So then get examples. The police are investigating the case of the accident. Scientists are investigating a new method to treat the disease. And yeah, now they are now on the line. It involves gathering information, examine evidence, and drawing conclusions, often used in legal, scientific, or journalistic contexts. The Fambulem, whose context did they use this investigation? For now, journalistic context. So with the word investigation, with which one are they seen at the screen, it make reference to the source of the the person where they sponsor the investigation. The person where they sponsor the investigation is not relevant now. What is relevant is the evidence where they gather on you, the facts, the truth Na dande Madam Fatima no address yet. It still they repeat in bogus or in vague explanation. Or you take bunch of pictures them of properties them or other people and properties them. Now, when I see the vagueness by that, the host where they claim say a buy, other in name they say put. Now in my mind name. So in that context, they in mama go consider other owner aside from in the Fatima Bio. So that statement they correct. Bunch of pictures them of other people and property. So in mama go considered owner of that property, not in the Fatima Bio. The investigation talk about in brothers them, in half brothers them, the property them where they get. So waiting down they mean, it means saying in brothers them, not to in own them. So una see the words them where they play with. But it not tell una say like clearly let Fatima Bio commonado and say that us where they snap, where they say na mi mama buy am, not to mi mama you us, not to mi mama no sabida us day, you know one day go na that us day. Let Fatima Bio come and tell we in their words then they. And then that picture where they snap say in man all government occasion, government event, now that host they will buy for mama. Let Fatima Bio come and speak directly to that picture day and say that particular picture day na Photoshop or na AI generated. A man not sabi that host day. Don't know one day go na that host day. Don't know one day make the event then day. Now then they want for Fatima Bio tell we not to for just throw general comments then like that and feel say we stupid enough for take them as a bait. You know, address any of that. Let it come back and specifically address the picture Usai in Peking. Several occasions, snap the place where in Peking snap and call that place there in Palace, where the investigative journalist, a make and clear saying according to in evidence of facts, now Fatima Bio in mama in Os, the one where Fatima buy for in mama, now that Os day, that in Peking, Fatima Bio in Peking, snap them pictures then they and call that place there in Palace. Now that's one for ye, Madam Fatima Bio. Not of what we say, oh, Koidu Holdings that and they behind it. We glad it. This to me, like how they can say, where did they say, where two elephants they fed, now the grass they suffer. This case for Salone, now the reverse. Where two elephants then they fed in the name of Fatima Bio, we get government backing, and the Koidu Holdings, where then get money. Where then go into this and the two are so glad for where they don't they talk about lawsuit. Madam Fatima Bio do big. Now back out to continue for press with your lawsuit where you say then they lie by you. They defame your character. Continue with that lawsuit today because that lawsuit they go help people like we where they feel say you're not terrible first lady, you don't use the country money and the country name for benefit yourself and your family. And yes, given the evidence, I repeat this, given the evidence where I don't see so far, and where you not able for counter that evidence there with any convincing argument, and they lean towards thinking, say, then allegations, then they come close to the two with high probability. Because so far, I don't see any substantial way where you dispute the evidence them against you, other than, oh, you take pictures, bunch of pictures them of them owned by other people them and say na me get them. No, then they know enough. Because like I explained, you go say yes, na me mama else than not to me else. Yes, that your mama considered other owner, not to you. You brothers them. The place they would don't buy where possibly because they not get that kind of job where they for able afford the money then they. So highly likely. And at that now the additional digging where I believe say then go dig on you. And I say kudos to the Koidu Holding. This now mini commission of inquiry, they do a whole lot of favor for the people of Sierra Leone for go after this Ayampi family where they don't thief the money so much so that brazenly they come and look people in the eye and tell we say indirectly for rescue you. No, investigation, not to crime. Investigation, not to for lie by you. The word investigate, where you not talk, say they go lie by you. They say they go put more effort for investigate you more, deeper. And not say right now you troubled. You just the show face. Like say, oh, you not afraid. Oh, if now you blood self and stuff. You don't need they don't need your blood. The only thing is use the current framework where the government let them go after the Koidu Holdings and let the government investigate. And if they say yes, because the evidence they according to you, the evidence then damning against them. So like how we call us say, now one takeaway myself go get from waiting you don't do so far, when you expose the severity of the problem, how much we brothers and sisters them where they work for that company or where be they work for that company, be they suffer, and plenty other companies them, especially the international companies them, then they maltreat we salon brothers and sisters in the name of a job. We know that very well. So for let you highlight the seriousness of the terrible atmosphere where people and they go through, I want to say Boku, thank you for that. But otherwise, like how we brothers say, the last caller, all the measures them, it's all about you. You don't even finish the work itself. You don't take victory lap. Oh, now where I go there and now we don't see this kind of improvement. Then you begin call people and names. Not knowing to say, in fact, now a more terrible mess, a worse mess. Now people have done lost their jobs. And now you just there back door. So what you don't do now, like how we brothers say, then 13, the other caller, then 13 lawyers, then will you take? Why you not for we don't take them lawyers then they and launch a class action lawsuit on behalf of we call brothers and sisters? We feel advantaged. Why you not we do that? So instead, now you your image you they try for protect and you left them people and they hanging, not able now for provide for their family and they suffer. And as a result, then they now try for say, okay, well, if the government not intervene and they not address the situation where one of which they not get money again for the take care of their families, then go unleash on the rest na the corner place. So now you don't fend because you able to afford the money where una don't thief na the country for go take 13 lawyers. It's necessary. And the other thing again where I want to draw to our attention, my brothers and sisters. Dear, this a direct appeal to the government. As a government, una owe the people of Kono and the people of Sierra Leone in general. Una owe them protection. Protection from their living, their life and property. So people in life, they're on the line. So Minister of Labor, this directly to you. Dear, find way how you go resolve the issue very quickly. for let we brothers and sisters then go back to work and let them get them benefit where they deserve. Because we all know, say, violence not to the answer. And now, the way how it go so, I agree with the chiefs them. It really they escalate in a way that, like how they say, you know, go born good picking. So dear, I want on behalf of VOS, I appeal as a Sierra Leonean, as a brother of the Kono people them, let una rescue the Kono people them, and according to the chiefs then demand, let una intervene and resolve the issue in a peaceful way. But that not necessarily means, say, to Koidu Holdings, dear, in the interest of the country, una continue for pursue the investigation against the First Lady. And as una say, the president and the administration. Because the side will be the ABOP, where the think say we be get a vibrant Auditor General that don't shut them down. So now we not get any vibrant person where we go depend on for rescue the country and disclose or discover the thief where them people are on thief. And lastly, Madam Fatima Bio, again, people even the supporters themselves, they don't get sense now. Like how Bob Marley say, if not Bob Marley, you can fool some people, you can fool somebody one time, or you can fool some people sometimes, but you not go fool all the people all the time. So if you will fool some supporters them, it go be once. But continuously you feel say you go fool people, all the people all the time? Absolutely not. So this one, it go backfire by you. And unless you make secret deal with the Koidu Holdings, so, but me want for let you proceed with your lawsuit. Because if you win that lawsuit there, then they send a message to the Chinese company them, to the other mining companies then as Salone, saying they for treat the workers them humanely. They for treat them with respect. So then they go be good for the country if you win the lawsuit. If the Koidu Holdings then proceed with the investigation and then show evidence of more thief by you and your man and una cabal, then they also good for the people, not the country. So now I make to me, my Salone brothers and sisters, APC, SLPP, particularly my SLPP brothers and sisters, let we not see this issue as Salone issue on behalf of Madam Fatima Bio. I beg una, let we not see them this way. Let we see this issue as good for the country. It is strengthening with judicial system because now the country, Madam Fatima Bio don't sue. So meaning that with judiciary they now then challenged. So they don't challenge the judicial system because again, Koidu Holdings, they get money. So we know say money they go far. The similar way how politics they go far. So let them clash and let them test with judicial system. So to me, Awale we say I'm as a win-win for the government, for the country, the people of Sierra Leone. And lastly, time don't grip we. Madam Fatima Bio, you talk about saying, oh well, you know, like travel, you dey travel, now just because of, you know, get no other choice. Everybody gonna say not to true. Everybody gonna say not to true. Because yeah, you man don't travel where not even necessary. Where una can even delegate, the president can delegate them. What I mean by delegate, he can ask ambassadors them for represent the country. But yet una they travel. Almost every event na the world, una just want for a ribotam. Una go make way, una go make sure so una attend. Then you na possible no like fly. Hey, but my sister, you know very well say not to true. And the Salone people themselves know say not to true. So you can fool some people sometime, but you don't go fool everybody all the time. So my family, I'm for tell una boku thank you for we una all join the VOS for let we talk about within the Mona Mama Salone and how much we people them, we politicians them particularly don't push the country into that state where me and you two go say don't go beyond. Let God bless you now with our family. And Madam Fatima Bio, again, I not sabi you personally, so that's not any personal comment about you or against you. But the fact of the matter is, you're very selfish. It's all about you. And this video, not about the people of Kono at all. Not about the people of Kono, not about you. About the investigation where not to anything illegal for conduct investigation against you. Not any illegal thing at all. So I want to let people know that. So again, nobody will just cut out. They know very well say it take money for let you get some sources, let you go someplace them for investigate and stuff. So if Koidu Holdings, they sponsor that activities, they 100% I agree with them. As long as they not taint the fact, as long as they give you evidence and show you the facts, we go able to use that for conclude. And then they go be we own form of commission of inquiry for start before other governments can have power we go hold on accountable. So we tell them plenty thank you for that. And you self will tell you plenty thank you for you lawsuits them. Because like I say, then lawsuits then they go expose the Koidu Holdings and they go expose the bad treatment where them foreign entities here they treat with brothers and sisters them in the name of jobs. So that's not me take. And to me brother we get a comment we say I for look on both sides. Now me own way this way I look at them on both sides. And clearly this not on political lens, this not lens on behalf of Sierra Leoneans as a patriotic Sierra Leonean at that. Again, let God bless you all within our families and the government. Again, we don't need for swear them. Like how they unfold so. Now the prayer we will say, let God make them do the right thing. So now that prayer they the answer. Let we pray that they do the right thing and let them change their ways. And the one and only country where me and you two call Mama Salone, we not get any two salon. Let we pray. Let God direct we on the righteous path. And let God help that country there. Rescue that country there from selfish and greedy politicians then. So that country there will thrive, will develop the way we want them. So again, I go encourage you now for let join Mr. Shilon and in team for another episode of Social Media Review, where then we'll talk about several issues them, and possibly there are some of the issues there we handle, but then we'll look at them from their own lens. So I will encourage you now for tune in tomorrow 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Salone time it will be 8 p.m. So I go encourage you now for tune in. And for my own show, where I can get every Thursday night, the politics and economic show, in go come 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Salone time it will be midnight. So until Thursday, when we get for sooner, this na Abdul Karim Kagbo, they say, una thank you and una tata.
Make we drive kush na salon. But we life
that is so right, yeah now. What's if they do when we bother them, they die. Push them down the hill, now them body just they try. So foot at them body they and now they just they cry. Now we bother them foot so they swell now why? I don't know if now the chemical or what's in then they put. Best now for avoid them, nothing but the suit. Other food and they for it, come up and kush. We say bring this message so you do work for you. Oh no me.
Every day we they lost it man their life because of good.